Hello everybody and welcome back to Sandy Bay. This, amazingly and sadly, is the final episode. I say amazingly because it just seems like yesterday that I started this series, but actually it was a while ago. 40 episodes. Most of that time I was doing 3 episodes a week, just recently I was doing 2 episodes a week, but even so, the time has absolutely flown. Anyway, the goal of today's episode is to sell stuff because we're going to transfer the money to Purbeck Valley Farm, which is going to be my next Let's Play, starting next Tuesday, I would imagine. Now, this series overall has gone really well, because I didn't start off with £2 million like I used to. We started off with a much smaller amount. I can't remember exactly what it was, but it was a much more, well, I wouldn't say realistic, but a much more fun amount, because there's actually something to work towards. When you start off with 2 million, you don't really have much to work towards because you already have all the machinery. So it was a good way of doing it, and now we've earned the money to transfer to the next map, which is actually only based, the location is only probably, I don't know exactly, but 150, 200 miles away? I'm not too sure exactly. But yes, even so, we're not really moving that far. So what I'm trying to do here is just move everything out of the way for this trailer, because this trailer has barley in it. Now initially it was just to keep for the chickens, but as we don't really know what we're going to do with the animals yet, I think I'm probably just going to go and sell this. And it would be quite tricky to transfer a trailer load of barley to the next map. Well, I know how to do it, but I don't think we need to do it. Now what we're going to do is put a poll down below, a bit of a vote, and I want everybody, well, if you want to vote on whether or not we should transfer the animals. So in this episode I'm not going to sell any animals at all. The option really is to sell them and then use that money on other stuff, on Purbeck, or transfer them. Now if we do get a winning vote on transfer them, we won't necessarily start with them, because I need to own all the farms, the different areas, and if, for example, we don't own the pig farm or the sheep farm, then we can't have those animal types. But when we do get around to buying them, we'll then say that we have those animals. So it's up to you really. Like I say, I've put a vote down below, so yeah, let me know what you think. Okay, so barley, best place is the garden centre. That's unusual, although it looks like Sandy Bay Stores Dock 2 is about to overtake. No, I'll go to the garden centre, it's much closer. So yeah, as I've already said, we are moving to Purbeck Valley Farm. My initial plan was to do 50 episodes, but because of Purbeck Valley being released a while ago now, I'm cutting it to 40. I cut it to 40 a number of weeks ago, but I think I have done everything I wanted to do here anyway. After all, I have already done a series on FS15 and FS17, so I think this is my 3rd Let's Play for Sandy Bay. Anyway, here we are at the garden centre. I'm not too sure exactly where the sell point is. I'm sure it'll be fairly obvious. Ah, there we go. I can't say if I've ever sold anything here. I might have done, but I don't remember selling anything here. So we're also going to sell the chickens' eggs. We actually do have a full crate, and we have a load of loose cardboard boxes as well. So I need to find something to transport them in. I suppose I could just throw them into a trailer. It would still work, even if they're not really supposed to be thrown around. I believe they're fragile. That's going to bring us to pretty much £200,000. There we go. Wow. So we're already on 202 before we sell any machinery. Now I know that you do get much more money if you take your machinery to either the workshop or the sell point, but I don't want to make it too easy for Purbeck, so I'm just going to sell stuff out of the menu, the garage menu. I think we'll probably lose about 20%, but even so, we're going to have a lot of money. I do not want to make it too easy. We have to have something to work towards. Oh yes, and there's a few people asking when the next episode is of the survival challenge. It's always a Friday, so it'll always be Friday, replacing, well, it was replacing Sandy Bay. Purbeck Valley will be 2 days a week. So the full schedule will be Monday and Thursday, it'll be Charwell with Chainsaw 100. Tuesday and Wednesday, Purbeck Valley Farm, Friday Survival Challenge, and Saturday and Sunday Survival Roleplay. We're back at the yard and I was just wondering if you can sell Total Mixed Ration. I doubt it. I don't think you would be able to. But I suppose it is worth a try. Thing is, it's not silage anymore, so it's not ready for the BGA. It's not really anything. It is feed. And I don't know if there is anywhere to sell feed. I think it's just going to say not supported, but it's worth a go. Is it actually going to sell? Nah, it's not going to do anything, is it? No, nothing. It doesn't even say not supported. Right, well that was predictable. Let's move on to a more pressing matter. And that is to go and move those oats, because we have a load of oats in storage. Well, I say we have a load. We have hardly anything. But it is money which is sat around, potential money which is sat around. Let's get it loaded up and taken to a sell point. We'll then have some bales, so we'll get the bale trailer loaded up. We'll get the bales sold as well. Thing is, I think the bales will probably just be going to the farmyard, so that's not going to be too difficult. In fact, I probably don't even have to load the trailer, just do a load of grab loads and put them into the sell point. I always struggle with where to put the trailer. I would say about here. So we need the New Holland. There it is. Yes, it's still casually sitting in the shed. And yes, I'm never going to be able to reverse that, especially with a Bailey trailer in the way. Okay, there we go. So I've just taken the grab off and I've taken the trailer off, moved that trailer, and I just need to find the bucket. We have the muck grab over there. Did I leave the bucket in the shed? I don't remember seeing it, but it must be somewhere. No, I didn't. Where did I put the bucket? Okay, I have found my bucket. It was down in that shed there where the bales are. I don't know why. I don't remember putting it down there, but I must have done. So let's just get all this scooped up. Because I have modified the capacity, it shouldn't take too long to do this. It should just be a few bucket loads. Yeah, I think it's good to have a capacity of, well, I think I set it as 3,800. The default is something like 1,200. But really, that's quite low. Seems to fill the trailer up quite a bit each time. But it looks like there's only one more bucket load, maybe one and a bit. Nope, it's all going to fit. Bouncy! Very, very bouncy bucket. Yes, that was exactly 50%. I need to check the best price for rye. Well, it looks like it's not empty, but it is. Happens sometimes. Right. Rye is just here. 1,087. Sandy Bay Stores, Dock 1. Okay, so that's all the way down here. Should be fairly easy to get to. Here we are back at the farm. It's amazing to think that that took almost 10 minutes just to drive down there and back. Anyway, we have this pallet on here with the weird grass box or whatever it is. I don't know, some kind of glitch from the start, but it seemed to sort itself out. But yeah, we have all these loose boxes, so we just need to be quite careful with these. Let's just throw them in there, that'll do. Just providing the people receiving them like either omelettes or scrambled egg. Don't know, just either way. Yes, let's just get them all in. Just as long as they get into the trailer. I don't know where the sell point is actually for eggs, but hopefully it's not too far away. How many of them are missing? Look, they're all going in. Yeah, they were supposed to spawn in the crate, but I didn't have the crate in the right place. So just a bit of a quick tidy up. It will be very interesting to see how much money we'll make from these. I think that's all of them, seems to be. And yes, we'll take that pallet there in a minute, because that's going to go to the same place pretty much as where the milk's going to. So we have a really good price for eggs actually. We have West Coast stores just here, £5,266, providing the eggs are broken. So let's head off there and we'll get all those tipped out. Now obviously if this was a roleplay I would not have loaded them like that. Ah, it's that one there. It's actually at the same place as the dealership. I thought it was this one here, but that's actually Western Shore Stores. So yeah, best place to go is actually back down that field. This is the only time I've ever sold any eggs from the chickens on this map, despite having something like 500 hens. How many do we have? Oh, we do have 500. Incredible. So yeah, like I say, if you want me to transfer them, we can do. But I don't really know. I think personally I would probably prefer to rebuy them. But you're sort of choosing the difficulty here. If we don't keep them though, if we don't transfer them, we do get the money. So in a way, it's sort of easy either way. Having said that, I think you do buy them for much more than you sell them for. Like everything in this game, everything is so expensive to buy. Just a straw bale is over £1,000, I think, or is it 500? It's something expensive anyway. Certainly a bag of wheat, a bit of chicken food, is 1,500. That is so expensive. I don't know with these if you just drive into the trigger or if you have to empty it. I think because this trailer is quite low, we should be able to just reverse in, although I'm not going to say anything because I really don't know. Just guessing there. As usual, my guess was incorrect, so we're going to have to empty it. 'Cause I don't think with this trailer you can't just unload. It says unload here, but it just instantly stops doing it. So I'm going to have to get out and throw some boxes. Please tell me it works. There we go. Oh, maybe the trigger is much further back. Oh, okay. So that's the big one, 5,261. There could be a limit actually to how many you can sell in a day. 6,149. I'm sure the sell point is moving. And then, yeah, we get to keep it. We keep the crate. It's pretty good, the amount of money we got there. I won't bore you with these, we'll just very quickly get them put into the sell point. £789 for one little cardboard box. It's amazing. Okay, so I have now switched off super strength, and we have 2 boxes left. They really are worth £789 each. Very impressive. So we now have £229,000 in total, and an empty trailer. So eggs are worth doing, certainly. And all you have to do is give them wheat and barley, or wheat or barley. It's surprising to me that you don't have to give them water, but there we go, that's just the way it is. Next up we have the bales. Nice and easy. All we have to do is pick those few up and put them into the barn. We do have about 3 or 4 straw bales over at the other farm, but I think we might as well just leave them there. Then we can start to sell some machinery, and we also have the wool and the milk. Well, these bales are being very sticky today. I do not want to get off the ground. Yeah, so I'm going to have to just battle with this for a bit. Well, I have been for a while anyway, but I think I probably should have used the other trailer. There we go. So I was going to sell them here, but I've decided that it would be best just to take them to the BGA. Since that's where all the money is, this is going to be extremely heavy. Since a lot of that weight goes onto the back of the tractor. This tractor does seem very stable. I think it was the JCB I put it on, and it did a wheelie straight away. So, we've got another bale hiding over there. The cultivator is leased, so there's no money coming back from that. And we will sell the fields as well, but then I need to look at what the value of the fields is on per bag and deduct it from our overall total. Otherwise that would be quite unfair, getting a load of free land. And of course we don't get paid for this until midnight, but I will show you before the end of the video what it was, what the total was for this. Here we are. There's the airfield. Okay, so there we go. We'll get them put into there. And there we have it. So that's just processing the final bale. And we're going to head back. Actually, you know what I'll do is I'll sell this tractor now because we don't need it anymore. Now I know this is a bit of a mad rush. I've got to make sure everything is done within this one episode. Which is why I actually didn't used to do the selling of stuff at the end, but I just thought it'd be quite nice to do this. Right, we just need to keep one tractor, I think. The JCB. Everything else is finished with. So I'm just going to tab through here. Yeah, that's all done. Finished with that. We need the Ferguson tipper. All the rest of the stuff can go. Bit sad, really. However, I am still running the Sandy Bay part of Survivor Roleplay. So, yeah, it's not all gone. Right, I need to keep the trailer as well. Don't need that. Or the grab, or the bucket. Yep, okay. So I think that's pretty much everything sold. We even have the mixer. And the pressure washer. Right, so there we go. That's all we have left. We now have £900,000, which actually isn't that much because we need to rebuy all the machinery, including a combine, and you know combines are hundreds of thousands of pounds. So I am not that worried, but I am slightly concerned about the amount of money we're going to have. It's going to look really good. It will sound amazing. Like if you said, oh, we've got £1.8 million, that's just incredible. But in this game, when you have to buy all the machinery and stuff, it's just okay. I wonder how much milk they've got. I think they probably will have quite a bit because I did give them a fair amount of total mix ration. And they were lacking the total mix ration before. Okay, that's pretty horrendous. hardly even worth going to the sell point. It looks like they probably only give you milk at one time of the year then, in seasons. Probably spring. So we'll get that sold, then we'll go back over to where the chickens are. We'll get the crate of wool, and then we'll just sell this piece of machinery, the farm itself, and then we'll wait until midnight and see how much we finish off with. Okay, so I've just sold the JCB, the tanker and the trailer, which gave us another £144,000. It's just crossed my mind that we might not be able to sell the farm. I haven't tried, but we have animals here, so it's unlikely. But that piece of the farm is worth £301,344, so I can note that for next time. £181,968 for that field. Let's just see if I can sell it. I can. 201,192 for that one. Okay, so I can still sell them. 58 for that one, that's fine. We have this one here. Field number 5. And we have field number 44 just up here. So, yeah, just 301,000. I'm not going to try and sell it because I think we'll be keeping the cows, but I don't know. But yeah, it looks like it's around £2 million, which again sounds good, but I don't think it is that good because we have to buy the farm in the first place. We have to buy the fields that we want, and as you'll know, the fields in this game are worth a lot of money. So yeah, we'll probably only have about 500,000 to have available for machinery, but we'll have to wait and see. Anyway, let's just get to midnight. There we go. 30,600. Pretty good. So I think really, although we sort of were given the farm on this Let's Play, we've done okay. I think it has gone well. If only I could see something. Yeah, so just please do vote down below for the animals, and then we will see. Until next time, thank you so much for watching, and like I said, Purbeck Valley Farm is replacing Sandy Bay from next week. See you again soon. Bye for now.